harder. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody like me. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me.
I'm Teofimo Lopez, 11-0, 9 KOs. The best to do it right now in the game is to take over. Shout out to BN Boxing News.
Hey, girls, continue. I've been welterweight champion of the world. Everybody go follow BN Boxing News.
Greetings, boxing fans. It's just boxing talk. Let's get at them. Y'all already know how we do it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, before I get started, let me send a shout out to J Hardcore, the Rise Podcast, Just Do Boxing, Cash Sport, Casual Corners. Who else? What's Remo's thing? Fashion. Remo's Fashion. I gotta get it. Rich Fashion. All right. I apologize for that, Remo. Hey, there's a lot to talk about. It's a lot to unfold here. Y'all already know what it is. There's a lot to unfold here. All that talking, all that bullshit, and all that shucking and jiving. Guess what it is today? It's fight day, baby. So guess what? It's going down today. All that talking, all that, all that shucking and jiving. It's about to go down. I'm excited, man. I'm really excited. Like serious talk. Ryan Garcia with all his bullshit antics. I mean, yesterday he came in 3.2 pounds over. I'm gonna tell you something. That shit was planned, and I'm gonna tell you why it was planned. That's something he fussed about the entire time. After his loss to Gervonta Tank Davis, that's something he fussed about. He fussed about that. He kept on complaining that he was drained and how, he just had weight issues with Tank, and he was not happy about that. And he really blamed his loss on weight issues. So I think he felt like, the next time I fight one of these dudes, I'm gonna come in big on their ass. And that's what he did to Devin. So this time, hopefully, he said, I'm gonna pay the fine. So I hope $1.5 million is worth, paying and getting that ass whooping, because I don't think that's gonna buy him a victory. Now, if he wins, it was worth it, right? But I don't think that was gonna be enough. I don't think it's gonna be enough because, I'm looking through the internet, man. This dude partied, fight week, just partied all throughout the week, man. This dude didn't try to make weight. I don't want to hear that bullshit about how he tried to make weight. They got all type of shit with this man in the club, this man here, this man there. I mean, this man, I'm not gonna say he was drinking and all that kind of shit. I'm not gonna go as far as that and say what he was doing and what was even in that beer bottle. But I will say he had a good damn time. He outside of just boxing, his social time was well spent. I looked at a tweet that he put out, and you can't really even see it. He said that, it's not the tweet. It was another tweet. I didn't find it. I can't find it. But the other tweet basically said where it was apple juice and sparkle. Well, dude, regardless of what it was, you shouldn't even put it out there. I mean, you're gonna put some shit out there. Now you're worrying about your brand. Now you worried about what we think of you. You know, that's the shit you need to worry about, bro. You know, you can't put some bullshit out there now you want worried about how you looked at. You know, you're overweight, which is very unprofessional. You know, like showing no class, just the whole mental state. Like nobody had never ever look at you. I'm surprised he didn't lose some of his endorsements, man. Already, like some of these companies, man. I'm surprised they hadn't dropped him because that shit just don't clash. I mean, some of the thing he does that's just not right. It's like what he'll do is he'll go on a tyrant. Yeah, he'll go on a tyrant. He'll curse, talk crazy, and then he'll start saying, "Praise go to God and to the children of God." You can't do that. You got to choose. Either you're gonna be with God or you're gonna be with Lucifer, man. You can't be talking about God in one sentence and 2 seconds later be talking crazy cursing, man. You can't, that shit don't work. You know, I just can't, that's one thing I can't stand is when somebody bouncing all over the place and they playing with religion. Like I don't play religion, man. Like religion is like very serious. Like I grew up like that. And I just think that this guy right here, he plays with religion, man. 1 minute he's all in the Bible. The next minute this gentleman is just all over the place. I mean, and it's just, I don't know what to say about him. But yeah, man, the fight time is here, man. I seen what Eddie Hearn put out something saying that he thinks that Ryan Garcia is going to put it on the stool. And I agree with Eddie Hearn. I share the same thing. I say the same thing. I don't see where Ryan Garcia is going to finish out the fight. I think that Ryan Garcia is going to start up the fight real strong. He's going to start throwing some wild punches, attempting to catch Devin Haney. And once he realizes, make sure you hit the like button. Once he realizes that he cannot catch Devin Haney, I think that he's going to say, you know what? Hell with it. And he's going to abandon his entire game plan. And we may see Ryan Garcia quit. Don't know why I feel that way. Maybe because of previous fights. Maybe because I saw him quit before. I mean, we all saw him quit last fight against Haney. So it's not like he ain't a quitter. So, quit once, you quit again, right? So, that's where I'm coming at with it. Just want to see a good fight, man. Just want to see a good fight. I just think that he's going to come in, throw some wild haymakers. I mean, we're going to definitely see that left hook on display. Everybody knows that he has an awesome left hook that he's going to try to catch him with. We all heard that Derek James been working on Ryan Garcia's right hand. So with that being said, I'm sure Devin Haney's team heard that too. So they're going to be looking out for that right hand. And they're going to make sure that they don't get caught with the right hand. And that shit gonna be an amazing fight, man. I think that, you know, it's gonna be an amazing fight, man. I think that it's gonna be a lot of last minute ticket sales. It's definitely still not gonna sell 1,500 seats tonight. As far as pay-per-view, I mean, with the Fire Sticks out there, I'm gonna support it, but I don't know for everybody else. But all the bullshit antics, I think a lot of casuals are going to buy into it just to see how Ryan Garcia does. I think as of recently, he did get some people that want to support him and want to see what he does. But I hadn't seen so many haters in my life, man. Devin and Bill, man, these guys have so many haters. It's ridiculous. I mean, initially, man, I was just hey, I like Devin. But I've really grown to like Devin after I realized how many people just don't like this dude for no reason, bro. You know, I just don't get it. He's a superb fighter. The guy hadn't done anything wrong or ill towards Ryan or anybody else, for my knowledge. So I don't know why a lot of this ill intention, a lot of that shit come from with a lot of the fans and a lot of people. You know, it's just a lot of, I don't know, just a lot of ill feelings, a lot of hate, bro. I don't get it. But you know, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about the fight. So let's definitely just pivot back to the fight. But I think this is gonna be a hell of a fight, man. I think that Devin's gonna put on a masterclass show. The way that both of those guys look, man, both of those guys don't have much of a, they shouldn't be in 140 much longer, man. Both of those guys got to start trying to find their way out of 140, like ASAP, because it's not looking good for both of them. I mean, the struggle in 140 is real for both of those guys. And once you start seeing guys struggling like that, you know, they were struggling in 135 and they are already struggling in their new weight division. That means it's time for them to move on up again. I mean, they're some growing boys. Either they, you know, I don't know if these guys have nutritionists. I mean, who they have on their team that's talking to them about what they eat, what they consume. But these guys, it's not working out for them. Let's put it that way. Whatever they're eating, whatever they're consuming is not working out for them. I mean, I just see, you know, Devin, his eyes, it's like it was sunken in. He was kind of shaking and agitated. And when I saw him later on that day, man, it was late on that day. And you could just look at him, bro. I mean, that was dehydration, bro. In full swing, man. I'm in the health professional field, man, and I could look at Devin's face and I could tell you straight up, that brother was in swing. He was in full swing of just dehydration. So definitely, I knew he had to take some. He definitely had to take some. He had to rehydrate fast. If somebody would have tried to interview him, bro, he probably would have passed out there. Shit. That shit not good, man. When you see somebody, a fighter that you support in a status like that, that shit ain't cool, man. I don't like to see these guys like that in that type of predicament, bro. Not for my entertainment, not for my joy anyway. Shit. I don't want nothing bad to happen to any one of these fighters. That's on some serious shit. I want these guys to go out there, perform, and go back home to their family the same way they left the house. I want them to come back home to their families. And that go to both fighters. But I mean, it's gonna be interesting though. I'll be honest with you, it's gonna be interesting. I can't wait. Devin Haney's gonna put on a masterclass boxing. The question I've been asked all yesterday, are they gonna meet in the center of the ring? I think all y'all know the answer to that. Devin Haney is going to box him, bro. He's going to box him. He's going to box him like he boxed Regis. The only difference this time is going to be if Devin Haney get the kill shot on him, the option to finish him, Devin Haney will finish him. That's the difference. Devin Haney had the option for the chance to finish Regis, and he didn't. If Devin Haney had the chance to finish Ryan, he will. Because of all the bullshit that he went through, all the talks, you know, everybody had shit to say about him not finishing off Regis Prograis. I think this time, if he has that option, I think he's going to take that kill shot. I think he's going to finish him off. I really do think so. So we all going to have to stay tuned and watch it. Like, seriously. I think it's going to go down. I think he's going to do what he has to do today. I can't wait. I can't wait. I really can't wait. I just think that Ryan Garcia, all the antics, all the bullshit that he did, that tricked me off from wanting to actually attend the fight, turned other people from wanting to attend the fight. I hope it all worked for him. Because 420 is here. National Weed Smoking Day is here. It's here, man. Time is here. So I ain't mad at him though. He did what he had to do. Fight day's here, man. All the bullshit. Yeah, he did what he had to do, so all that bullshit talking, all that riff-raffing, you know, Devin Haney got so many haters. I heard Gary Antoine come on last night, bro. He had so much negativity to say and how he thought that Ryan Garcia was going to beat Devin Haney. I mean, but I know what it is, though. I know what it is. A lot of these dudes, they want Ryan Garcia to knock off Devin Haney so that once Ryan Garcia knock him off, Ryan Garcia, who is said to be an easier opposition, they could just step on in and just knock him off. That's how they looking at it. I know. They don't want to face Devin Haney. They don't want to face the masterclass boxer. I get it. I wouldn't either, you know, if I was them. I wouldn't either, you know. I got it. You know, why would I? You know, why would I want to box a guy like a Devin Haney? But it's all good though, man. But like I said, man, it's just one of those things, man. It was so much shit that went through, man, in the last 8 weeks though, man. So much shit that we went through as fans, supporters, whatever you want to classify yourself as, man. There's so much shit that we went through that the time is finally here. Some of us are actually anxious just to see what happens, just to see how it all goes down, just to see how it all unfolds, just to see the final results. And just to see, did you do all this shit just to quit? Or did you do all this shit just to get the center of the ring? and trying to handle your business? Or are you going to do like most people say, going to go out there and get yourself disqualified, being your way of quitting? Because some people think that you're going to go out there with all the rest of your antics. You're going to go out there and get yourself disqualified. Opposed to quitting, Ryan Garcia is going to go out there and get DQ'd, disqualified. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. So hopefully he goes out there and box and don't bring any of his antics inside of the ring. Because, I mean, the referee and everybody else is going to, everybody else had enough of that bullshit already. So hopefully when he goes out there and he fight like he's supposed to fight. So I think everybody's already fed up with all of his BS. But like he said, he wants to kill Devin Haney and all this other bullshit. I'm sure after Devin Haney beats him up and stops him on his stool, I'm sure he's going to want a hug and everything else. And say, hey, man, it was just promotion. I'm sure. But it's all good, though, man. It's all good. I just wanted to come on here, talk my shit, on my way to the JOB. But my whole deal is, who do you think gonna win? How you think they're gonna win? You think Ryan Garcia is gonna get disqualified? You think Ryan Garcia is gonna quit on a stool? You think Ryan Garcia is gonna catch Devin Haney with a left hook, right hook? Do you think he's gonna stop Devin Haney? I mean, what do you think is gonna happen? Do you think Devin Haney's gonna stop Ryan Garcia? He hadn't stopped anybody in 5 years. Do you think Ryan Garcia is gonna be the first one that he end up stopping? I mean, tell me what you think is gonna happen, man. That's the interesting part. That's what we all want to know and want to see. That's the stuff, man. That's the new. That's what we want to find out, So yeah, let me know if you know, man. That's what we trying to find out. Tell me if you know. Make sure you hit the like button for me. Make sure you hit the like button for me. Hey, but that's the main thing, man, is just making sure how this fight is going to unfold. I just want to see a nice, clean fight. Or do you think that it's going to go all 12 rounds, man? Ryan Garcia can't win the belt regardless because he was 3.2 pounds over. So, regardless of the outcome, Devin Haney is still the WBC champion at 140. How does that unfold? You tell me. That's crazy. Tell me how that works out, huh? That's kind of crazy, man. But it is what it is, man. That's boxing for you, baby. That's boxing for you. And that shit costed $1.5 million. Wow. But it is what it is. He's a man of his word. He paid that shit up, though. He didn't care. Ryan Garcia don't give a damn about money. And he does pay his bets. He does pay his bets, I tell you that. That's the second big bet I've seen him pay without no issues. That's good though. Both guys know what they got to do. So hopefully the time is now and we have a great fight on 420. And with that being said, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all comment below. Y'all already know who this is. Y'all already know how I'm coming. Shit. Devin Haney will stop that boy on his stool. Remember, I said it. If that boy don't get a disqualification. Because I know that's what he wants. And I'm out.